Recovery has given me a chance to feel happy and hopeful again and excited for life. Before I decided to take a step in the direction of recovery and I was stuck in my addiction, I just felt very alone, and I didn't feel like anybody would be able to understand me. I had dropped out of school, quit my job, and I just didn't see myself as somebody who was worthy of or deserving of any kind of happiness. I didn't realize at the time that people care about me. I felt like the world had turned its back on me. And when I was on my last leg, I felt like there was two roads I could go down, which was either honestly death or try to recover from this. And I chose the path to recover. And that has been the biggest blessing that I have ever been given. And I'm so thankful that I chose recovery. When I first got into recovery, I didn't trust anybody. I have a really hard time being vulnerable with people. And I honestly did not see myself as a person who would be able to recover, especially as somebody who I considered myself a chronic relapser. I could not give myself to people or a connection. I was so afraid, I guess, of letting my walls down and having people see the real me, who I really am, the choices that I made, especially in my addiction. I didn't think that people would accept me, and I didn't think that people would love me for who I was. And I was proven wrong. Finding recovery, I have met some of the kindest and sweetest people. The community, I mean, I kind of got to a point where I just had to say, you know what? Everything's off the table. I'm just going to be 100% honest with myself, who I am, where I come from. I didn't believe I was a good person, but the people around me saw that I was a good person. And it was because of the people around me that I can look at myself in the mirror and tell myself that I am a good person today. I made some pretty heavy mistakes in my past, but I've learned through recovery that the past does not define me. And what defines me is how I choose to go about every situation that comes up during my day-to-day. I have friends. I have a relationship with my family back, which I had lost because of my addiction. Going back to college, I feel like I'm getting the chance to start life again. And I think the most beautiful thing that I've gained from this is, one, the relationships with people. I've never genuinely cared so deeply for others and had people care for me and prove it in every day, in every way. But also just feeling my self-worth, and being able to come out of my shell and learn how to love myself and learn things about myself that I didn't know before. Tiny things like, what's your favorite color? I would tell you I don't know, but I know today my favorite color is pink. I am so grateful and so blessed to have been given this opportunity. And if you were to ask me whether you thought I would find recovery like a year ago, I would not have seen it for myself. But I'm here today, and I'm alive. And it's thanks to my recovery and everybody who's helped me with that. Thank you.